if you want to purchase property or sell property, then you want to do it versus the banks. And David will give us a lot of information and help you out with that. So, without further ado, let's give David a warm welcome to the front, and he will give you lots of information, take notes. He's got a wealth that he'll help you out. So, welcome, David.
Everybody hear me? I'm normally so quiet and soft-spoken. No.
The mic is not working.
Well, all right. Can you hear me anyway? No. Okay, then we won't worry about it. If you can, there's all kinds of room in the front. All right. Despite Tim's build-up, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about techniques. I'm going to go through a few things. My very good friend Nick Monterelli is here, and I'm not going to ask him to speak at all, but he will be here speaking. Is that August
21st.
21st? Okay, our second meeting in August. And he has a book that he will have available at that time that has all of the basic techniques laid out in a very organized fashion. People that know me well know that organization isn't always my strong point. But what I am going to do is tell my personal story a little bit, and then I'll touch on some of the things I've done. And then at the very end, I want to talk about the actual mindset that lets you create these things. I was extremely lucky when I started off in this about learning about creative financing, because I had the good fortune to be newly divorced, paying child support, and like most people in that situation, my credit was trashed. I had no money, and at the time I didn't have a whole lot of income. And like a lot of people in that situation, I needed a place to live. Now, fortunately, I did know where I could get one of those large appliance cardboard boxes like refrigerators and stuff come in. And I thought, you know, putting one of those under an overpass wasn't the most desirable thing. And I felt I really couldn't afford to pay rent. So the only option I could think of was to buy something. And as was pointed out by Sean, banks aren't really too interested in dealing with you when you have no cash, very little income, no credit, and no experience. They didn't seem to buy that. So it took me a little while to learn how do you buy property with no cash and no credit. And it took me about 2 years of pestering anybody that I ran into involved in real estate, and actually as an investor, to get kind of a framework for that. And I was able to buy my first house with no money and no credit. Now, Sean talked about using owner financing, and owner financing is one of the tools that you want to use when it's available, but it's not the only tool. And on my very first house, I was able to get